Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just too high.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Gaia. And it's got through. Batshuayi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gabriel goes looking. Coquelin goes up and over. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Bailly can hoist it clear. Rashford battles to win it back. And it's Coquelin. Now the counter. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Martial. And he's had a go! And he heaves it forward. Batshuayi. Manchester applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kondogbia. Fires it in low. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, great ball. He's had a shot! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Now it's Rodrigo. Shaw. Martial. He's on a run down the left wing. Coquelin has been caught there, it's a foul. Parejo. Forward it goes. And it's Rashford. Aimed long and direct. Batshuayi. Now it's Batshuayi. Kondogbia shoots! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Pogba. Martial. And he's on a charge. Martial. Throw it. Sanchez tries to... up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Coquelin. Gabriel. Manchester are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Kondogbia. Can he score? And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rashford. And it's Sanchez. Parejo gets rid without sophistication. It's come loose. That'll be a throw-in. Has gone out. Just brushed off the ball there. And the first half is done. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Shaw. Garay positions himself well and cuts it out. Pogba. Garay with a definite foul there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's there to make a great save.
Pogba is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Rashford. Hoists it high. And he just whacks it away. Parejo tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku goes long. Rashford is desperately calling for it out wide. Rashford has a swing at it! Played into the middle, towering header! Pogba.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Manchester have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Manchester opting to make a double change here. Gabriel. Coquelin. Batshuayi. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rashford. And he's there to hoof it away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Batshuayi could try cutting inside here. Batshuayi. Rojo goes looking. And it's Pogba. Pogba. Matic. Pushes it out wide. And that's been levered clear. A really good feat. Valencia. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. You can get that clear.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Valencia crosser at source.
Rodrigo. Valencia. Good clearance and very necessary. And that is that. Well, it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It is a tough test. Your reflections then, Jim? So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Manchester already with catching up to do, but these are early days.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team. He's a colossus, an Italian treasure.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's got through. Neymar. Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Neymar with the short one. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rabiot simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Matic. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's left his man. Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's good. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Pogba goes short. And he just whacks it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shaw. And he's made certain that won't get through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mbappe has a pop! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Goes for it! He scores!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Manchester grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Out to the left it goes. Cover. Shot at goal! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Rashford. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. Rashford with the cross. Rojo, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Cavani. And that's sprayed out wide. Neymar. Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Valencia. Valencia delivers. Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Draxler. Going through. He's got it, and he's got time. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's had a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Alexis Sanchez probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
They get a throw in. And he heaves it forward. Draxler lobs it in gently. Bailly gets it back. Cavani not easily shrugged off the ball. Mbappe. Pogba.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Martial, timely intervention. Cavani. Draxler. Rabiot. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Cavani. Cavani! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Shaw. Rashford. Rashford! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Deftly done. Done very well to intervene. Cavani has created one goal already. Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Valencia tries making a foray down the right. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Cavani. Neymar, a scorer already in the game. Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Draxler. Mbappe. And he's straight offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Rashford. That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice. Away from immediate danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a loose ball. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Neymar. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Here it comes. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, well, has a hit! They've played it short. And that is that. Manchester beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now. Everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that's out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get liftoff once this game kicks off.
We have already started here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Company. Kyle Walker. Goes looking. De Bruyne. Proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Sané. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Sané really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bernardo Silva. Either side especially adventurous early on. Bernardo Silva. Goalkeeper's ball. Dinamo Zagreb are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Company is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Aguero. He's pinged one through, and a shot! Sterling chooses to go back. Going for goal! De Bruyne with the short one. More. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Boots it to safety. Company does well to read it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Forward it goes. And it's Hajrovic. He's got through. Can he put it away? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bernardo Silva. And that would have been some goal.
Bernardo Silva can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Out wide to the right. Hajrovic with a delicate ball. And a shot! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bernardo Silva. Cleared without complication. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Back into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Bernardo Silva pumps it into the area. He'll have a dip! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Aguero. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Aguero has a hit! Goal!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has it out wide now. And play for a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Sterling. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Dinamo Zagreb are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Bernardo Silva battles to win it back. Keeper goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Driving on, he could shoot here. And it's hoisted clear. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Great ball, now hits one! And in it goes! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Silva goes through the middle. And he heaves it forward. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Aguero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. De Bruyne. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Pushes it out wide. Pyrovic looks to thread it through. Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Walker knocks it away. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Plays it back. He's looked long this time. Silva. Pyrovic. That's gone a long way up and away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new camp. Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It has not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, they've reached a crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Here it comes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Fernandinho. Sané. Went in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Sané. Sané goes for... He's delivered all right! Manchester get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bernardo Silva. Oh, really good feet from him. It's broken loose. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's got options out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Cuts it out. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. It's come loose. Chance to shoot. He's left his man. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? It's a promising run he's making on the right. De Bruyne. He wasn't very far from making... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Aimed long and direct. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Looks to thread it through. He'll have a dip! They've done it! Shakhtar Donetsk are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up. An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's a...
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Manchester get it back again. Sané. And it's Sterling. Aguero. Goes for goal! Back of the net! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Shakhtar Donetsk are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gundogan.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Looking for space out wide.
Shakhtar Donetsk are definitely not going down without a scrap.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he just whacks it away.
Shakhtar Donetsk are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes. Manchester just have to run down the clock. Shakhtar Donetsk desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And it's got through. Going for goal! Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Shakhtar Donetsk have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
And time is up. Manchester win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Thiago. Tolisso. Now it's Aguero. Walker conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. De Bruyne. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been clubbed away. Fernandinho.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Ribery.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it...
Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Fernandinho knocks it away. Sterling looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Lewandowski. Kyle Walker. Sterling. It's a loose ball. With a delicate ball. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bernardo Silva. Sterling has it in a wide position. So what next? Good clearance and very necessary. Otamendi spreads it towards the left. Sane looking to get on the end of this. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
De Bruyne plays it short. And he's there to hoof it away. Kyle Walker. And that's been levered clear. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Sterling has a swing at it. De Bruyne goes short. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. De Bruyne. He can get that clear. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Hummels goes looking. Tolisso. Now it's Lewandowski. Tolisso goes up and over. Bernardo Silva. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago. Shapes to shoot! Always going over the top.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
De Bruyne is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Lewandowski. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Mendy cuts it out. Forward it goes. Mendy plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. He's got away, and a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Bernardo Silva can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's Muller. And help's available out wide. Walker gets it back. And it's been taken short. Lewandowski, cut out in the nick of time.
Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Goretzka, Mats Hummels, Muller, Lewandowski, Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Played out to the right. Going through. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gets wrestled off the ball. Kimmich. He's left his man. Aimed long and direct. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by... Manchester emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Mats Hummels deserves a mention. He's earned many plaudits through his controlled, aggressive approach and discipline. He'll pick your pocket as opposed to going right through you. And it's a style, I think, that many young, aspiring defenders should have a look at.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hit into the middle. Müller. Munich are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
What a throw in. Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Bernardo Silva needed to come up with a better ball.
Bernardo Silva encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Neuer sends that a long way. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sterling. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Neuer gets it upfield. Plays it out to the wing. James. Now it's Müller. It's Müller! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Sané. Going through. Sané. Sané. Good clearance and very necessary. James Rodriguez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lewandowski. Müller. Looking for space out wide. Out for a throw. Javi Martinez. And that's sprayed out wide. Alaba clips one through. Shot at goal! It's bounced out! It's there! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Aguero. Sterling is desperately calling for it out wide. And it's hoisted clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Clears it out of harm's way. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. De Bruyne! Fair attempt, Carl.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Lewandowski. Mondi tries to get it forward quickly. Crunching tackle. Lewandowski. Müller. Manchester still this single goal behind. Müller looking to get on the end of this. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rodriguez goes short. And he just whacks it away. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Aguero tore at them and just came up short.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Aimed long and direct. A chance! Lewandowski has a go! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lovely bit of skill there. Sterling plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. James Rodriguez. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Walker goes looking. And it's James Rodriguez. Forward it goes. The shot's on! really well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Muller.
Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
David Silva puts his foot on the gas. Sterling drives it in.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Ribery. Sané. So that's it. It is all over. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough, but the major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Manchester are nothing less than a picture of focus and determination. They know what this means.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Vincent Kompany, for me, is a player of true substance. He's a powerhouse defender, not easy to outpace, and he has the confidence to step into midfield with the ball and see what develops. I think he's about as solid as they come.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Bernardo Silva. There he goes, motoring forward. But not... And the finish! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Kompany. He's made sure that won't get through. And it's Hajrovic. Gabriel Jesus. Well positioned to make that interception. Manchester can't seem to retain possession. Sané. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dinamo Zagreb are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
De Bruyne. A win here so important to their ambitions. He'll have a dip! Kyle Walker. That'll be a throw. And it's Hajrovic. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Now it's Aguero. That is terrific skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Hajrovic. Hajrovic conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should.
Has a pop! That is wayward.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Sterling. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Walker. Away from immediate danger. Hajrovic. Katarine. Keeper goes long. Just brushed off the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Sané. And Sané! That's gone a long way up and away. That's put paid to a promising move. Shots on Aguero! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Trout looking to shoot!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Plays it out to the flank. Hajrovic. Kompany sticks in a foot to win it back. Couple of changes then in quick succession. And that's another throw. It's going to be another throw. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. It's a loose ball. Gabriel Jesus. Brings it forward. Can he score? It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Silva. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! And that has been clubbed away. Plays it out to the wing. It's come loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Hits one! Saved only by poor finishing. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
He's got options out wide, and now the breakaway. He's got away. Going through. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looks to thread it through. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Aguero. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Manchester can settle it right here, right now. There is a relaxed air about it, not a real sense of urgency or anything remotely resembling that. The crowd, though expectant, they fully require of their team to get it done on the night. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Manchester lining up with a look of total focus, their eyes fixed on the ultimate prize that lies well beyond these group stages.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's got to be the very flexible Raheem Sterling. From centre forward to wing back, he can play a variety of roles, and usually with the knack of finding a yard of space. For me, though, he's most dangerous in attack.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Sterling shapes the shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't dismiss it, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It's a loose ball. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Sterling certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Could move up a gear here.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. De Bruyne. And back to base. Pietov sends that a long way. Tries to stroke it through. Otamendi does well there, alert. Sterling gets flagged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's come loose. Bernardo Silva just brushed off the ball there. Fernandinho, and now they can launch a counter. Out wide to the right. Has he found his man? And it's Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper goes long. And that's been won straight back. Shakhtar Donetsk couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's got through. Sané. And the flag has stayed down. Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. Walker. Walker with the foul. Stepanenko. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aguero is desperately calling for it out wide. Aguero. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Has a hit! Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Has gone out. Great strength. And Sonny! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Sané demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Fired in.
Yeah, it looks...
Shoots! Aguero is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Bernardo Silva.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Played out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Manchester have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Zinchenko. Zinchenko. Surely he's got... And Sané! Oh, and that should have been two.
Sané has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Plays a clever pass. And it's hoisted clear.
Shakhtar Donetsk are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Manchester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Gets it upfield. There is the final whistle. Manchester have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
Manchester return to action in this competition, a competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Messi. Company gets it back. Messi. Drilled in low. In once more.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Rakitic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
It's gone a long way up and away. Fernandinho plays it out to the wing. Can he deliver? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Mendy quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
Jordi Alba.
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply.
Going for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Mendy. Now it's Fernandinho. Delivery from Walker. Piqué knocks it away. Barcelona get it back again. Messi. Jordi Alba. Coutinho. Fernandinho. He's got options out wide. Aguero. He can get that clear. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's got through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rakitic plays it short. Roberto keeps everyone guessing. Shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sergio Busquets. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Aguero. Here it comes. Sterling. Jordi Alba goes looking. A real chance to break. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And Coutinho! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Messi. Luis Suarez. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Sané is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
They've played it short. Oh, it's open. Aguero! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been taken short. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mondi. And it's Otamendi. Kyle Walker. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rakitic gets rid without sophistication. Sterling.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. De Bruyne spreads it towards the left. Sané, and Sané! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Sané really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Messi's cross. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Promising cross. It's a great ball. Cleared without complication. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Out wide to the right. Goes for goal! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Vidal plays it forward. Barcelona have a free kick. Towering header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Piqué was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Now it's Messi, looking to force his way through. And a shot! Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chance to break. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Beautifully done. Manchester have to get it into the box and quickly. Going through. Has a look and plays it in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Lacking in accuracy. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the referee brings it to a close. Beaten at home, so they're going to have to win away. It is. So a warm welcome to you in every corner of the globe. We're looking to get going in this intriguing first-round tie, played as it is over 2 legs. If you missed the first leg, then let me remind you that it is the visitors who have it all to do, having lost at home. The deficit is retrievable. Have they the wherewithal to retrieve it? Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, a tough game in store for the visitors here, having to find a win against opponents who've already beaten them.
Well, if they want to ease the hurt from the first leg, Peter, then a fast goal here would work very nicely for them. If not, they shouldn't feel too pressured into forcing the issue, even if the aggregate score doesn't change. They may create a nervousness amongst the support, which could spill onto the pitch and work in their favour. So, all is not lost here.
We have already started here. Manchester was so disappointed to lose in front of their own fans in the first leg, and that is a result that leaves them staring elimination in the face. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Denis Suarez. Back into the middle. Crowd calling for him to goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Suarez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
De Bruyne boots it to safety. Looking for space out wide. TT demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Played into space out wide. Sterling. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. They've played it short. Walker. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Kyle Walker is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. Going through. Has a swing at it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Messi. Aguero.
Barcelona.
That could spell trouble. He's off on a marauding run. Rakitic gets good distance on it. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Suarez plays it out to the flank. And he's going long. And it's got through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bernardo Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. Luis Suarez. Messi. Crosses it. Going for goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Dinks one in. Luis Suarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He just whacks it away. Has a hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment.
He's through it, and Sterling! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Sterling certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Sane with the short one. Aguero. Sané. And Sané! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Piqué proves too strong there. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Steered in. And the keeper's in command. Suarez, who's made his mark on this game. And it's Messi. Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez. Manchester still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Surely a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Sané. Here it comes. Titi does well there, alert. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba goes looking. Out towards the flank. That is terrific skill. And help's available out wide. Kompany gets into the right position to intercept. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Aguero.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's on a charge. He's left his man. Aguero. De Bruyne. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Aguero is being picked on here.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Forward it goes. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Looks to set what shapes the shoots. It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Walker tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Aimed long and direct. Sane is desperately calling for it out wide. Sane. Shot at goal! Cleared without complication. Fernandinho with the foul. Mondi. Sane looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Oh, really good feet from him. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. The referee's given it. I have to say I'm not convinced. Sorry, that looks like a dive to me. Manchester present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.